but they are working on material, and sometimes the material can be about any subject, and they might get it kind of wrong. Don't be offended. No one is trying to hurt anyone's feelings. They're trying to figure out how to say it in a way that makes everybody laugh. Does that make sense? Perhaps you slack to be something totally horrible. If they do it totally horrible 5 weeks in a row, then maybe we can tolerate it. The suggestion box. But anyway, so yeah, the material might be all over the place. We're going to figure out parking this time. It's not the best at the moment. We found an underground parking next door. The holidays, they have. Anybody else just drinking now? Do you want another hour? Is that, do you want an additional hour? Or what can we do for you? $500. What's that? Dollar, keep coming. I want ginger. Yeah, okay. All right, we'll give you one more. And if you don't get it, what? What do you think? I will survive, really? That would be funny if that was the song you not. I had a buddy who actually took the Hallelujah chorus on his CD, but so when he finally had sex the first time when he was 15, he said, all right, so we got the business out of the way. Cool. Our first comedian coming to the stage, very funny man. Please put your hands together to Titus Mutai. Hello, everybody. Merry Christmas. I can understand the way people do in this room. The 24th of night, we don't have I don't understand my other Africans. What are you doing here? Like your relatives are waiting for your shopping and you are here enjoying their money. You know, like the thing with being African, okay, please take money. You work hard so that everybody else will raise your money. But this ones are like, no, this is the difference is the last year we enjoy our money. So like you guys, my money is paid up, I'm very proud of that. And one of my objectives beginning this year was to lose weight. I've done very well. Yeah, I added 3. The idea is there was an effort that did not result in the result that we wanted to do. But the funny thing is, when you're fat, things happen in your life you don't understand. Personally, when I started becoming fat, you are usually the last person to realize that you're so fat. So you walk around with a different idea what you think you are and people are here. Until you have to be confronted with guys, I even had more than building. This building is reflective work. I remember sometimes that I imagined some motherfucker was walking towards me until I drew close and I realized, oh, the fuck motherfucker, you are still here. And now I didn't know how to deal with it. But sometimes you're walking with someone from the side that you can see somebody imitating your walking. The only thing is you can tell they are fat. But it's because you still don't have a I don't know, you guys are eating some healthy food here. Is it healthy food? I don't really like having the restaurant because sometimes you come here. Then you order your fries and chicken, and the waitress thinks the movie is more. And they also serve healthy options. And I'm like, guys, keep your healthy options to yourself. I need my chips and chicken. We'll get you bodies in heaven. Like, yeah. But here's what I don't like about, like when you become fat, you start getting into those support groups of fat people. And I don't like getting into those support groups because of the things they tell me. They start telling me accept yourself, and I'm looking at you. I don't like it. I'm like, what? You guys are forcing me to accept what I don't like. What? I'm in a really good way, and we're having a conversation. And because of my nervousness, I'm over explaining myself, I'm over explaining myself. And in the middle of the conversation, she stops and tells me, why you not explaining? Now, I've never known that there is a word that is called mansplaining. I didn't even know you can match the word man and explain and come up with a whole new word. So out of my ignorance and arrogance, I was like, yes, I'm a man trying to explain something. And then she looks at me and I'm like, I was just frustrated because at some point I used the word, why are you manipulating? And she looked at me and was like, there is no word. And I was like, where is the right for men? Because I feel like we are taking this right away from the man and doing it. I say that trying to provoke a reaction from the audience that this madam do not give me very friendly eyes. Are you in agreement with that girl? You don't agree with the girl? That's I thought you laugh. The idea was to come and laugh, not to agree with anything that I'm saying. But here's the thing. Yes, unemployment in this country is such a big thing that I recently met a colleague of mine that I went to school with, and she had never been employed ever since we left campus, which is almost 10, 15 years ago. And when she told me of her story, I was genuinely concerned. I gave her a reference. What she needed to do was call this number, and she had a job. But then a couple of months passed, and we met again, and I asked her, what happened to the opportunity that I referred you to? And then she told me she did not get the opportunity, but she did not take up the opportunity because the person recruiting wanted to speak to her. And I was totally frustrated by that answer. Just because I know the kind of man she's living. You are still included. Guys, does it make sense to you that you can give it up for James on go from a Friday night, but for a job, you now have standards. You suddenly have moral value. And guys, ladies, I'm not saying don't have moral value, but don't have standards. I'm just saying have a hierarchy before you deploy them. I think a job offer should come way before James on a Friday night. Now that we have to deal with these issues. And I also say that another thing that I really find interesting is there are a lot of successful women now. You go to our media, just go to the news now, you will hear some incredible things that I and I love it. The only problem is there is one question that annoys me whenever I read magazines and then there is an interview of a very successful woman, studio or a very successful celebrity musician. It just doesn't matter. Whenever they ask, what challenges did you experience on your way to the top? There is this one consistent question. Oh, one of the main challenges is that everyone wanted to sleep with me. And I'm like, you think that's a challenge? A challenge is if nobody wanted to sleep with you. That's privilege talking right there. I wish I was asked the same question. Everybody wanted to sleep with me. That would be such a nice position to be in. I don't even know how, like, there is a lot of privilege in that position. I don't understand how it has been done. Like, finally, before I leave the stage, I don't know how many people have had a roommate situation. I've had a roommate situation, and mine was specifically related to and roommate situations are quite interesting because when they start off, it's a very functional engagement. You want to save on rent, so you pull resources together. You want to save on food, you pull resources together. But life does not believe in equal opportunities. Because, especially in my situation, my roommate was my roommate, my campus roommate. Then he started becoming successful. So now he wants you to meet every day, and I cannot contribute to everything. So you come in and find out conversations because why did you eat my meat? And imagine a man asking a fellow man, why did you eat my meat? that kind of nonsense. Or they start doing things without asking for permission. They start buying
Nice.
equipment in the house without asking you for permission. Now, there is nothing wrong with you improving the situation in the house. It just has a, I don't have a problem with that because it diminishes my peace in the house. Now I cannot ask why the refrigerator was like that good with more work coming next week. Then we'll see what we can do with that. Thank you very much.
For time, everybody. Time is for time. This is 10 minutes. All right, let's keep it going. Next guy coming to the stage, very funny man. He plays shows all over Kenya, and has specials on television and YouTube. What is it called? Sorry, I ran out of steam because I forgot what it is. Showmax. Right? Am I making stuff up, Ramon? What was the best cut? It doesn't matter, does it?
Tonight.
Tonight is the night that he is going to record his special. His special 10 minutes just for the Swamp Kitchen crowd right here on Christmas Eve before karaoke starts. Please welcome Amandeep Jagde.
Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? Good, good. Merry Christmas, whatever. It's yay. I know it's important. That's why we have a tree. Diwali is not important. You guys never fucking put fireworks and burfi. Anyway, you guys want to hear my favorite Jesus story? I mean, it's his birthday tomorrow. Let's do a remembrance for our buddy, Christ, King of Kings, as they say. I know a little bit about Jesus because I went to Catholic school as a child, because my parents were poor. I mean, let's be honest. That's why I'm wearing, you know. Anyway, I went to a Catholic school. It was called Our Lady of Mercy, Catholic school. And I was the only Kala singer there. Every Friday we used to do praise and worship. I used to sing your songs. I know all your songs. Yeah. I know how you praise and worship to your God. I know your songs. I was singing them, but of course with my own remix, because me, I'm not a defector. I still have my own allegiances. I know your songs. Every Friday I was there. This is the day. This is the day that Waheguru has made. I like your Swahili ones too. Wamilele, wamilele, Mungu wa baraka ni nani? Wamilele, wamilele, Mungu wa baraka ni Waheguru. It's an open mic. You guys mind if I try out new jokes? Of course. Thanks for the permission. You guys, you guys saw the new P Diddy document? Man, I don't know if you know this, but a musician called P Diddy has been accused of doing Diddy stuff. I think I don't know how to explain it. He is the definition of the crime he did. So it's nobody did it before him. He's the first one. So he is the SI unit, as they say. So there's a part in the documentary, where they show jurors. In America, you're judged by your peers. By a jury of your peers. And one of his peer was an old Indian uncle. That's America, man. P. Diddy and old Indian uncle are the same, in the eyes of the law. Me, I appreciate that, And so they showed the Indian uncle the video of Diddy, like, the elevator video is like hitting Casey, and he's like kicking her, with the towel, shirtless towel, you can see his fucking body, it looks cool and stuff. they showed this video to the Indian uncle and they asked him, what do you think is wrong with this? I'm not lying. This is what the Indian uncle said after a pause. He said, he should be wearing a shirt. It is very indecent for a man to just be wearing the towel. You have to wear both top and bottom when you're abusing your wife. That is the law. I mean, okay, that was okay. I think okay. Speaking of didding, even the Epstein files have been released, Manze. Everybody in America is fucking 13-year-olds. What is this? My primary school? What the fuck? You see, the joke is I went to Catholic school, and if you follow, I don't know, maybe I'll be more clear next time. But man, every famous person, every person I looked up to was on that fucking island. You wanna make money. All the people who make money are there. Chris Tucker was there, dude. Rush Hour 3. Chris Tucker was there, dude. And everybody, look, PDD is, somebody look up, everybody that you look up to, his hand was there, or okay, more like his penis, but like, he was there somehow, Biggie, Tupac, and I'm thinking, may I believe in myself, I think I'll become something in the future, and all of them, all 100% of celebrities, have been accused of diddling, Mike, Michael Jackson, whoever you look up to has been accused. So me, I'm thinking, should I just do it preemptively or do we cross that bridge when we get there? Because me, I want to impress the Illuminati. I want to show them I am proactive instead of reactive. You know what I mean? Sorry. I can make those jokes because I read the news. I don't know, and I was also diddled when I was a child. So it allows me, you get trauma and, the ability to talk about, diddling. I mean, I'm not saying, look, everything has a silver lining. That's what I was taught. So I try to look at the silver lining of being diddled as a child. And you know what? I think I found it. At least I know I am straight. I am 100% sure I am straight. Me, yeah, thank you. Thanks. Put your name, come up here, do jokes, man. Sure. People say, this is, you know what I mean? It happened to me as a child. I tried it early and I'm like, you're not for me. But, this is my argument. How do you know you don't like watermelon if you've never tried watermelon? Me, I know I don't like because too many seeds, But how do you know, brother? How do you know? How do you know? What if you love watermelon? What if you Wow. Okay. Those are the only type of jokes I have. Just I don't know. I don't know, man. Me, I am Ndudi. Fuck Ndudis, man. Every time it rains, I order Glovo. Just so I know Ndudi guy has to fucking suffer in the rain for a for a Oreo crusher from KFC. Because fuck Ndudis, man. Every time one of them suffers, I honestly I enjoy it so much. But what I envy about Doodhi people is their unity. They all, whenever you hit one of them, they all stand up for each other, even though he was wrong. You hurt one of us, will burn your car. I wish even car drivers were as united as Doodhi guys. When a Doodhi guy hits a Toyota, Chiki, all of us Probox guys, we just. Tulishkam, you know, proboxes are everywhere. You know what I mean? We should have the same level of unity. Anyway, guys, that's been my time. Thank you so much. Amandeep Jagde.
All right, that's it, 10 minutes. All right, so we wish some don't want. All right, so let's keep it going. One more meeting member to stage. Please welcome LJ.
Hello. Guys, we made it to December. Clap if you made it without pregnancy scare. Yeah. That's what's up. 12 out of 12, baby. I hit 100 this year. Hitting 100. It took plenty of risks, mind you. It took plenty of risks. Honestly, the only thing I'm jealous of right now is everyone I post. I'm just like, man, I wish I could be me. But
But if they have,
if y'all wish you were, maybe I thought it was Christmas Eve. Jesus was born without, you know, I don't know, what do you call that? Insertion. So maybe you guys can just get with it. So did you guys know that Bush is back?
yo, benchudos. Yo, benchudos. How are you, mother lovers? I don't know if the video is clear. Seemed like the lighting really fucked up. I don't know why, man. It's always. I think I'll use my other phone to record video because I thought this Samsung was okay, but turns out it's not okay. Look at this garbage truck. Look, Kenyan policy. Hey, fuck yeah, dude. Exposure is nice now. Look how sharp it is, but suddenly in the room it was so. Maybe it's the darkness. You know, the exposure becomes very blurry. God damn. Fuck yeah, dude. I mean, I love people who do work in sanitation. You know, it is important work they're doing. I just hope it doesn't hit my car. But you know, I conditioned my car, so it's okay. Anyway, guys, this has been Wednesday Comedy Live with going deep with Amandeep. As we mentioned, we were gonna do a live every day. Today, you're lucky you got to see the live of performance of my friend Titus Mutis and Darren, and then me. What did I do today? Slept, gym, just watched YouTube. Honestly, I just slept and then I woke up and then I slept again. That's all I did. Probably jerking off here and there. I should have written jokes. But yeah, man. Love you guys. Tomorrow is Thursday. I think there's a show here. If there's no show here, we definitely have a regular live. But yeah, with that, see you tomorrow. And of course, words of wisdom before I leave. Go kiss your sister. Vande Mataram.